Hey everyone, welcome into my channel. It's Karen Lavender Clothesline, and in this video we're going to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to get up off the floor. I've been doing that for about 20 minutes. Why is the floor so much more comfortable than the couch? I don't know. And this is a really comfy couch, but sometimes when I just sit on the floor, it's very hard to get up. All right, we are going to go flea marketing together. Tomorrow is Tuesday, Roots Flea Market. I've brought you to this flea market quite a few times in the past few videos, doing really well there. So we're going to do that. I'm going to try to get there quite early because the weather is going to be great. And when the weather is really nice, it is definitely flea marketing time. I'm also going to give you a little tour of the front garden in the yard. This is a garden that I put in probably about 2 years ago, and it's really getting established. I think it looks really pretty. I want to share that with you. I think we're going to pull shipping together. This is going to be the shipping over the weekend. Not all of the solds. I had a fairly good weekend, but I'm going to show you some of the more interesting things and we'll pull shipping together. Now, I did get the basement floor painted. Finally. It's a slow go around here sometimes. Do you guys make a list for things you want to accomplish, and then the things you don't accomplish just get put onto the next list? That chore has been on the list for like 2 months now, and I finally got that accomplished. So that is kind of what's going on. Really hoping to find some good stuff at the flea market, and I'll probably pick up Greek food or pastries, whatever I find. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm taking you with me. Okay, it is Tuesday morning, and you know what that means. It's flea market time. I love flea marketing. I think it's one of my favorite things to do. Not even shopping wise, just in general. Favorite. Okay, here is Ollie. Boy, Ollie's got some beautiful artwork, that is for sure. But we're going to be looking for smalls today, hopefully, keeping that in mind, because it's so much easier to ship. We love smalls.
Hey.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
We got the weather. It's gorgeous out. Gorgeous out.
Or you're...
Yes, I'm trying.
I'll take that.
Okay, this little dish is lovely, $4. I imagine this might have gone with a set, but even by itself, look how pretty that is. The wood is gorgeous. We're going to scoop that up right off the bat.
Thank you.
Yeah, I used to live and work at the Grand.
Wow, look at these. I'm going to put this down. Look at these candlesticks. They are stunning. Let's see if I can pull one out. It's like a diamond cut.
All right, have a good day.
Boy, that's pretty.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are gorgeous. Yeah, it's heavy and it's so clear.
And it says something.
Ole Cassini.
Yeah.
They're very 90s, which I like. Okay.
I don't know, but it's on the very bottom.
So pretty. I'm going to take those too. I like those. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take your wood dish. I love that. I bet you there were more, and maybe it was around a bowl.
It's even signed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love wood.
Oh,
And I
love wood too.
I love wood.
Can't help myself.
I know. I'm drawn to it.
I'm not mad when I have a wood piece that doesn't sell for a while and I get to look at it. I like the colors. $3. Okay, it's a single. That's really nice. We're going to go ahead and scoop that up too. Scooping everything up this morning. Okay, somebody made a clay plate and did an impression of a fern. Kind of like it, kind of don't. So I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to take this basket. Oh, Jesus knocking at the door of our hearts. Let's see what else. Oh, I see a wood box over there for $2. Now, truth be told, mine have slowed down. So I'm going to wait on that. I think I still have two. a flamingo picture. I think of Jeffrey Thompson, Thrifty Vintage something. He's on YouTube. I think he collects flamingos and everybody always sends him things with flamingos on them. All right, I think that's it for this booth. I really like the Oleg Cassini candlesticks. I think those are cool. I'm going to take your basket too. I love little nesting baskets. What is this? A shaving kit, it looks to be. 31 travel bag. I do like the pattern. Reminds me of Burberry, although it's not Burberry, but it reminds me of it. Okay, some clothing. Go ahead.
See how real these pears look?
I love fake fruit.
I've had good fake fruit. I've sold it all.
I love the way you say I've had good fake fruit. Yeah. You and I are kindred spirits. We love good wood and good fake fruit. There's a lot of bad fake fruit out there. Yeah, you know what I love? The vintage fake fruit with the beads. Those are cool. I don't really want to decorate with it, but I appreciate it.
Right. We can like a lot. But
Yes, we don't have to own a lot. That's so true. It's a drip glaze bowl. Very heavy. I always wonder if that's ironstone. I have to look up ironstone and learn more about it. This is cute. It's modern, but I love trays. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Getting anxious to move in.
New edition, I am.
I love watching that.
I am.
Gosh.
The men are at the house doing the mudding, I think it's called. They're mudding the sheetrock. It's really starting to look like a space we can live in. It's a little dusty though. It is big. It is big. Yeah, I think we're a little under 700 square feet.
Yeah.
We need this space because this stuff takes up so much of the real house.
Oh, we're anxious to see what it's doing.
And I keep collecting things. And now now it's all in the other part of the house. I can't wait to,
Your house is so beautiful.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah.
So organized. And
Oh, some days it's piles of stuff, trust
You know,
me.
it's funny because when I feel like I'm overwhelmed by stuff I have to do, I think, look what Lavender does. I think that way. Look what she does.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Nice.
we talk about her all the time.
Oh, I love you ladies. Thank you.
So organized.
Some days it does get out of control and I have to take a good hour and just, get some sanity because I need to be organized.
I don't
Yeah.
think I could do that online and stuff because
me
you
neither.
really need to be organized.
You do, and some days it's hard, but it's great. I wouldn't be able to go back to a regular job now after doing this. Yeah. Wow, somebody carved this. This is amazing. 3. All right, girls, I'm going to keep going, but I will be back through. All right.
I never know.
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Oh, that's so cute. Is this a table runner? It is. It's a kitty cat table runner. All right, I'm going to give that thought too. We didn't see that booth over there. Oops, sorry. Oh, look at those coats over there. Very luxurious. They look like they're faux fur. Oh, the chairs are nice too. On rollers. Shouldn't everything in life be on wheels? There's a lot to be said for wheels. Okay, that's fake fur. Fake leather, not fur. I've got fur on the brain. Okay, we're looking at this table over here. Wow, look at these train tracks.
Actually, this table's 50 cents each here.
These are flower frogs, quite common. Okay, linens. Oh, this is so funny. Look how funny this is. Who made that? Oh, somebody. I can't read that. Annette Hamburger. That's not it. That's so funny. It's like a bird, and she's like a little sly. She's a little sarcastic. Okay. I say okay so much. I never realized it till I started videoing. It's funny what you learn about yourself when you video. All the sayings you say over and over again. Figurines. Ooh, artwork. Just little prints. Very cute. We got some pottery over here. Different pieces of glass. Oh. Because this is small and easy to ship. Wow, that's lovely. That is lovely. I don't know who makes that. I don't see a mark on the bottom. I don't think it's Roseville. Definitely has age to it.
Aircraft carriers.
This is gorgeous. I'm going to ask what he wants for this.
No particulars.
Is this yours here?
Yes.
Do we know who's making that?
I have no idea who
I
the
don't
manufacturer
either.
is.
There's no mark.
There's no mark for it at all.
Yeah,
I just thought it was a beautiful piece, so
it
I grabbed
is.
it.
It is. What are you thinking on it?
I got it at a good price. I thought I put
Well,
a
that's
sticker on
honest.
it. Oh, I did have a sticker on it. Just must have come off.
Oh, okay.
25. As near as I can tell, there's no cracks or chips. You do have the crazing
Yeah,
that comes with time.
yeah. Well, if you say 20, I'll take it. What do you think of that?
On a flipboard?
No, it's only because of the crazing. I'm going to sit on this one a while because some people that collected this type of stuff, and I
Right.
don't know who it is, you know, really want it
Okay, 20 will
pristine.
do.
20's okay?
Yeah.
All right, you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
20 will do.
Okay, I don't want to insult you. Great. This table has a lot of interesting stuff. I very much like this vase. How do people create this? Just amazing. I'm going to see what he wants for this. I don't know much about the black pottery with the lizard. I feel like I should know that. I feel like I've sold something like that before. Just goes out of my brain. And what are you asking for this guy? $10. That's beautiful. I'm going to take that. That's really nice. I think the only thing I've learned about duck decoys is that when the neck is one piece, in other words, the whole body is one piece, it's not connected, I think that's better. But I really can't tell, you know, a hand-carved high-end decoy from something that's mass-marketed. But I do like the finish on this duck. So the eyes look fairly simple, and it does have glue dripping where the neck was joined. I guess you could put a bow over it, but I'm on the fence about that one. I really like that. Oh, different brass buttons. There's a carved wood box. I've been told that these are memorial boxes. So many people use these just to hold regular things, you know, keepsakes or whatever. So I do have a tendency to pick those up. This vendor always has good stuff. So I try to really take my time and look through what she has. Last week I got the Granny Square Afghan from this dealer. Okay, don't see anything today, but I might stop back here and dig a little if I have time. In the morning when I get here, I'm just trying to get through the vendors as quick as possible so that I'm not missing out on anything. Now, today I was a few minutes late. I like to be here like 6:30, and I was probably here after 7. There's the pottery I love. A little bit high price for resale. All right, so we got the whole second row set up because it's a gorgeous morning. We're supposed to have good weather all week. So I know Leesport is on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Leesport is a great flea market, quite far from the house. Wow, what is this? Look at this table. I don't even know what that's made out of. Oh, it's plastic. Very pretty. Okay, we have wood bowls over here calling my name. Oh, that's a shame that they're putting a tack in it. That looks handmade. It's got some damage. Signed by Claire. It almost looks like 2027. I'm like, how old is that? Oh wait, that can't be 2027. $28. Doesn't say what kind of wood that is. It almost looks like spalted wood. Manheim Pa. That's what it looks like. $28. Oh, this is sweet. This is so sweet. Look at this little handled tray. $38. That is beautiful. Very primitive. So sweet. Okay, for a second I thought I spotted another rare jacket. I think this one's a little more common. Fringe jacket though. $125. Okay, that's what I paid for the one I have. Look at the fringe. Do we love good fringe? Yes, we do. Always lots of Longaberger. We're in Pennsylvania. I think you see a lot of it in Ohio too. Oh, that's a sweet little one. I am very attracted to material like this, 30 by 22. In my dream life, I have a sewing machine and I'm making pillows for our bed. Is this a pillowcase? Let's open it up and see. I really want it for throw pillows. That is beautiful. Huh, they look to be pillowcases. I thought they were like a feed sack. I wonder who's making this. I wonder if this is homemade. Kind of looks it. No tags. All right, I'm not sure this will go with what I'm doing in the bedroom, but I do like this primitive style. Very prairie. All right, I'm going to see what he wants for it and give that some thought. All right, so the vendor wants $10 a case. 22 by 31 sounds like a standard size. Even though this might not go with what I'm doing, I think I'm going to get 2 of these for our bed, for the background pillows. I must be crazy, but I really like this. It's almost like that homespun prairie ticking pattern. And I think this would be great mixed with beautiful tapestry pillows. So I'm going to go ahead and get 2 of these. So in my younger days, when I was like probably in my 20s and 30s, I used to have fancier taste. The older I get, the more I'm appreciating like prairie style, homespun, you know, all words like that where the quality is there, but it's a plainer style. Do you guys know what I mean? But the problem is the headboard that I have right now is a button tufted Pottery Barn large headboard. I'm hoping to mix the 2 styles. So let me know in the comments below if you guys would mix like a homespun prairie look with a high-end look, because the chandelier is winding up in the bedroom. I think it's all going to go. It's going to be great. Okay, those are really neat. I've got to be careful that I don't make the bedroom too girly. So I'm keeping an eye on that. I do like these. Of course, we have to end our flea marketing day with a bacon, egg, and cheese on sourdough toast. So good. So we're just going to finish off this video with a little trunk haul. These are the few pieces that I picked up today. The first one I want to talk about is this gorgeous vase. Probably my favorite thing of the day. Love this just beautiful wash over it, almost in desert colors. It is signed. I guess that might say Jack. I don't know. A lot of these you really don't know who the maker is, but this person, this artist really seems to be talented, very symmetrical. You can see the ribs inside, hand thrown, along with a lot of vintage dust. Next up, I went back and forth in my mind over this, but the color is just stunning. Does have a little bit of, I'm gonna call it crazing. I don't know that I would call this crazing. It's almost like the final glaze has, I don't know. It's not cracks like the normal crazing, although there is a little tiny bit of faintness to that. But this is just stunningly beautiful. I love the shape of this too. Here is a third piece of pottery. These are probably some of my favorites. Very heavy. I often wonder if this is like an ironstone. There are planes going by and cars pulling in, so hopefully you guys can hear me. And I paid $15 for this. Just a little wood dish. I think these are great just sitting on either a dresser for change or just a million different ideas. You can throw your earrings into this, or yeah, just put it out because it's such a beautiful piece of wood. This basket is not usually the colorway that I buy, but it seemed very 80s to me. I paid $3 for it. It's a nesting basket. And the last hard goods item are these candlesticks. This is Oleg Cassini. Now, I don't think these are going to bring a lot. I had to use my judgment on them. And the vendor wanted $10 a piece. And I was willing to pay the $10 a piece, but she said she was going to give them to me for $18 for the pair. So I went ahead and took them. I think these would be great on a wedding table. So pretty. And the last item is for myself, or I should say for Roger and I. I think I'm going to use these pillowcases on the bed. Very much keeping with like the prairie style. I'm going to mix the prairie style with the crystal chandelier. I do that in many rooms. I like decorating with kind of like, I'm going to call it yin and a yang. In other words, opposites. I love a real masculine look with very feminine touches, or I like a feminine room with very masculine pieces. So here we are with this kind of like homespun, I think she said this is called Heirloom Collection. I'm going to have to Google that. It's actually a company that looms their cloth, and it kind of mimics the old ways of doing things. So really nice. I bought a pair of standard pillowcases and they were $10 each. I'm going to try them on our bed. So those are the few pieces we picked up. We meaning you guys and me. And yeah, that is the trunk haul. All right, guys, thanks so much. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours. It is Sunday evening, probably a little bit before 5:01, a little after 5. We're going to pull a few solds together. It's been a while since I've done a pull solds with me, pull shipping solds with me. Here is this side of the basement, everything back in place. Lots of the addition work has been done, all kinds of plumbing and wiring. So I had to pull all of these shelves out. And I figured while they were pulled out, I would get the floor painted after the men finished up. So they might have a little bit more work to do, but at least I got this side all cleaned up. We're in great shape for Roger moving in, which should be happening in a little less than a month. That's what we think. So this side of the basement has been cleared out, and truthfully, I keep stocking things in here. This is a clothing rack of items that are listed, and just a little bit of house cleaning rags and stuff that I laundered. But we're looking pretty good. All right, let's get right into it. Let's pull some solds. The first one that we're going to do is an IKEA king-size bed sheet, flat and fitted, and 4 cases come with it. So I picked this up. You know what, guys? I don't even know where I picked this up, to be totally truthful. And what did this sell for? $29.99. I'm going to grab that. I think it's out of its packaging because the buyer had asked me to measure the fitted corners because they have a deep mattress. And I did pull this out. So it's going to be right in this IKEA bag. You can see we're a little bit stacked up here, but that will all come down. I'm waiting for the floor to really cure. Still dry enough to walk on. So as you can see, I did get most of the floor painted. One side is a little bit darker because it was a different brand. This side a little bit lighter. I didn't even think about that, but I just know it's all clean and repainted, which is great. All right, so the sheet set is in here. This is the fitted sheet that I measured the pockets, and with it came the flat sheet and 4 cases. And I believe I picked this up in Shillington. This is not part of it. I've got to put that away. Those are shoes that are listed, and I'm packing them up, and they're going onto the shoe racks, and I will pack up this curtain. I think that's a Laura Ashley. But for now, we're going to get this ready to ship out. And like I said, $29.99 pre-owned sheets and pillowcases. All right, next up, we sold a lot of linens this weekend. Boll & Branch set of 3 European pillow shams, and they went for $64.50. So I believe those are going to be in pillowcases, and I'm going to pull that bin. So Bowl and Branch is not Pottery Barn. These are two bins that have any brands that are not Pottery Barn. I see the Bowl and Branch right here. Just going to reach in and pull these out. Okay, this is 2 king cases, so that's not them. It is a set of 3 white with blue rather than blue with white. You just have to be careful you're sending out the correct item. And these are 3 European shams. And like I said, this brought $64.50. Most thrift stores cannot keep track of what brands bring good money. They're going to price most linens at the same price. So whether you're buying a high-end company's product or you're buying, a lower end, it's going to have the same price. So you really want to learn the high-end linens, and Bowl and Branch is a beautiful company. And I believe I paid, I want to say $4.50 for the 3 of them. So turning $4.50 into $64.50 is a great thing. The next item that we're pulling, Kitten Ace men's shorts. These are a quick dry short, $23. I don't believe I have folded them yet. So they're going to be on this rack here. Just a navy blue with a drawstring waist. These have a lot of stretch to them, and men not only like them for swimming, but also for golf or different sports. I'm going to show you the label. Let me pull this hanger off. And here is the brand, Kit Ace, size medium. And those are going in the bag. I will fold them and get them ready to go upstairs. All right, next up is the wooden cat. I just listed this. I thought you guys would like it. I'm sure it's a viewer who might have bought it. Here it is here. Somebody made this. I love the amount of handcrafts that goes on in this state. I bought this. Where did I get this? I'm thinking Goodwill. I just got it. Green-eyed cat, and he brought $29.99. Next up, IKEA. This is a 2-panel drape order, Lenda. And they are new. I picked these up in a reuse it shop, quite a few months ago now, probably 2 or 3 months, $38. So they are going to be in curtains. I have a fairly large curtain bin. It is right here. Let me pull this guy off, see if I can do this one-handed. Sorry, it's a little dark back here. All right, so the curtains are going to be in here. They're IKEA. When I picked up these IKEA curtains, I got quite a few of them, if I remember correct. At least 4 or 6 pairs. These might be them right here. And they are the Lendas, yes. So 2 drapes, new in package, brought $38. I believe I paid $10 for these. And yeah, they come with the curtain tiebacks. This would have been good for the addition if I had more of them. I think we're just going to put up like a white linen drape. Something simple. Those are quite nice. I really like those. Okay, but there were only 2, so. And what is the length on this? Looks like 118 inches. Yep, 55 by 118. So they would have been too big for my windows anyway. Good thing. All right. Let's throw the hanger in the hanger bin. Go on to the next item, Susan Graver. It's an extra small liquid knit. So that is a real stretch jersey knit, cascade front, in a navy blue. So Susan Graver, it's probably going to be in either tops or jackets. I'm guessing tops. And it's probably going to be in women's shirts, extra small. I'm going to pull that bin. After I pulled this bin down, I realized the title says cardigan. It would help if I would read them. So sweaters and cardigans are here in this bin. Now I'm going to pull this bin down. I think this might have sold. We'll get back to that one. Dark blue. This looks like it might be it. Susan Graver. Ruffle front jacket top. In other words, I didn't know what to call it, but it's an extra small. That's it. I have to say I did a great job painting this floor. Boy, does this look nice. So nice and clean. Do we love a good painted floor? Yes, we do. Now, truthfully, with all of the movement of these racks and, how much movement is down here with me pulling things, I do have to paint the floor every couple of years. It gets scuffed up fairly easily, but it's not really that bad a job. I just throw a roller on a pole and I actually spill the paint right from the can and roll it out. So fairly easy. It only takes me about maybe 2 hours to do the whole floor, so not bad. And I feel it really helps with the cleanliness of everything. All right, a painting floor commercial. Susan Graver going in the pack. And that one was $22. Let's go on to the next item. The next item is a plastic serving knife and fork set. I feel like I got these in a mixed lot. $12. So it wasn't something I don't think that I purposely bought. So they are either going to be in flatware, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be in the bin that has the small, nope, not the metal items, small kitchen tools. See this? Small kitchen hand tools and knives. I think it's going to be in this bin. Let me pull that out. This system of inventory probably only works for the person who creates it. Let me just say that. So you might not want to follow how I do inventory. And there is the knife and the fork. Maybe I did buy these. I don't know where, but I made profit on it, I'm sure. And what did I say these sold for? $12. Vintage plastic serving knife and fork set. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in the IKEA bag. Next up is an Ula Popkin, a woman's 36, which is a plus size tunic top. So that is either going to be on the rack. I don't think that is a new listing. So all of this clothing on racks is constantly changing. The older stuff gets folded and put into the bins, and the new stuff gets put on racks and waits to be folded. All right, so it's a plus size shirt in a print. So that's going to be, okay, so this is extra large solids, blacks and darks, and that's prints. It's going to be in that bin. Ula Popkin is a brand that I learned from my daughter, Melissa, Fresh Blooming Clothing. And when I first started selling it, I think this is it here, it used to do a little bit better than it does now, 36, 38, but I still like picking it up. I think it's a really good quality brand for your money, and they do sell, but they take a little bit longer than they used to. What did I get for that one? $18. It almost looks like it's new. I'm not sure. All right, the next item is a Pottery Barn item. You guys know me, all about the Pottery Barn. And this is one drape. It is a 3-in-1 pole top, 50 by 96. It sold for $109.50. Okay, I really need to get more lighting. You know what I was just thinking? Maybe I will put in motion censored lighting, because with the new addition, I lost this basement window. So that's a little bit darker. No, it's still fairly well lit. I could plug this light in, that would help. But in this back corner, it's getting quite dark. I might put in motion censored lights. Leave a comment down below if you guys use that type of lighting in the dark areas of your house or garage or basement. All right, let me pull this Pottery Barn Emery Drape 3-in-1 pole top, 50 by 96, $109.50. All right, I'm going to move some of these around. Oh, I think this is it here. Let's bring it to the light. Pottery Barn 3-in-1 pole top, classic Belgian flax linen, 50 by 96. So I'm thinking that's it. I'm just going to make sure that my listing was for a Belgian flax linen. And Ivory Linen Cotton Blend C. Do I have an inventory number on this? I'm going to have to go into the listing to see what the material is. 15 clicks later. It's always so time consuming to go into the original listing. Okay. Click this button. Open box. Brand new, never used. This might not be it. It's a cotton blend. So this one is not it. Not it. And I have to go back and get the cotton one. I must have two of these. All right, so we're going to be digging for that. All right, lots of curtains and drapes. Macrame. Oh, this might be it right here. Oh, it has a C on it. Let's pull this one out. That's more like it. Inventory C. So I am organized after all. All right, let's bring this into the light. And I think I called this open box, not because it's used, but see the way the packaging is a little bit open up top. It's not fully sealed. That might have been why I called this open packaging. I think that's what it was called, open box. So that is getting ready to go out. Let's go to the next item. Item that we're looking for, I can see on the end of that rack, Vintage St. John collection. This is a jacket, size 12, and it brought $81. I love St. John. So very fun. Let me bring it in the light. Pearl buttons with like a gold tone casing. Look how vintage that is. Anytime you find items that have a shoulder pad, 99% of the time that's going to be vintage. And this is St. John collection. Like I said, $81. The next item up is a necklace, inventory 116, clear bauble beads. And you guys know I have switched jewelry into a bigger bin because I've really picked up the pace on jewelry. We're going to pull this bin and find the bauble necklace. This is what the jewelry bin looks like, kind of like a big hodgepodge. And sometimes if it's a smaller piece, I do have to dig. But generally, the inventory numbers, like the numerical ones, like 115, 116, this is it, are going to be closer to each other. And the ones with the letters will be, see how this one has an N and then it goes to double alphabet? They're kind of stored in the same general area, if that makes sense. So this is number 116. It is a clear bauble necklace with like a gold tone chain. And let me just pop the top like that. And what did this bring? $10. I think I picked this up in Mountjoy Gift and Thrift at the 75% off, but don't quote me on that. It all becomes a blur after a while. Next up, James Purse. This is a top, and $18 it brought. It's a size 4, which is a small. So we're going to go over to tops. And I would imagine it's in here. Let me just see if it's got a print to it. Oh, it does look like it has a little bit of a print. Maybe I separated that out. Let's see. James Pierce. Yeah, it's kind of like a space dye, I would call this. So I am going to look in solids, but most likely it's going to be in prints. Here it is. Maybe I'll pull this one. Oh, you know what? That might be it right there. Could we have gotten so lucky? Let's see if I can pop this up. Oh, so lucky. I think this is it. Oh, that's a gift. James Purse. And nope, that wasn't staged. It really happened that way. And yep, something that simple does make me very happy. All right, in the bag, let's go to the next one. The next item are mufflers. And when I bought them, I didn't quite know what these were, but I figured it out. They were an exhaust tip to a car. $60. I think I got these really cheap. That's what made me buy them. And here they are here. NASCAR Performance muffler tips. So these go on the end of your muffler. I'm going to grab this one. And normally, if I'm not holding the camera, I would just grab both at the same time. A little more walking, a little more work with the hand holding the camera. All right, so these two are going to one buyer, $60 plus shipping. I think, guys, I paid $5 a piece. Pretty sure. All right, what's next on the list? Let's keep going. A wicker basket. This is the handmade one from, I think it was South Carolina. And it has a hand-painted lighthouse on it. Is this it up here? Nope, but it looks like that. It's square like that. It's a little bit taller than that one. These are all of my baskets I keep together. Looking. Where are you, basket? Okay, I bought this one around the same time. Peeking behind everything. That might be it back there. I might have to look at this shelf from the other side. I try to leave this type of shelf open from both sides so that it's easy to access. So I'm going to actually go around. Here are my cleaning rags and a dust mop cover. Lots of dusting going on here with all of this renovation. Here it is here. It was laying down. I didn't see it. Look at that little lighthouse. Somebody painted that. I just find that amazing. Beautiful basketry. Is that a word? Basketry. I think I just made that up. And who made this? It looks like it says M-A-R, Marin. I don't think that's Maria. Let's look at the thing. I think it is Maria. I think I remember it said Baskets by Maria. Good job, Maria. We love your basket. Somebody else did too, obviously, and that sold for $40. All right, guys, I think I'm going to stop there. I'm going to bring this upstairs because tonight is Sunday night. I want to finish organizing, and then I'll do the rest of the shipping Monday morning, tomorrow morning. I want to get all of the shoes put away and just get everything back in its place because tomorrow, Monday morning, contractors are in again. And, you know, I just want to be ready. So I'm going to stop the filming here, but we'll do something else in the video. Here is what this front bed is looking like. FLEA Pa, I never knew about this flower. Lisa taught me about it, and this will bloom purple. But first it creates like a border, and I thought that's a really good idea. I still have to fill some in. I still haven't done that. Giacomani clematis, a little wild. I need another trellis, but this will also bloom purple. So as you can see, lots of purple. There'll be some blue, and then yellow and white. So we all know hostas. Hostas just save me every time. There's not much to be done with them. I have 3 Carl Foster, I think they're called featherweed or feather grasses, and they will have pink plumes on them. Just beautiful. You can see weeds popping up no matter how much I weed. This is sedum. I think it's autumn joy, and this will be pink. Here is salvia. Salvia is great. Every time I trim it, it just reblooms. So I feel like I can't go wrong with that. Up here, you can see how big the Cripsey is getting. So this Cripsey is the tree that I put in. It was tiny. It must have been 3 feet when I planted it. And I planted it pretty much right away when the cherry came down. I don't think there was anything else in this garden, but I had this Hinoki Cripsey, beautiful golden tip. I've got some hydrangea here that are not in bloom yet. I think these are Nico blue, so they will be like a bluish purple. And a lot of times in a garden, I just repeat the same flowers over and over again. I try to just pick a color theme, and then I try to just add a variety of different leaf shapes. So I'll do evergreens, grasses, flowers, a broadleaf. We are getting a lot of use out of this little seating area. It's not even finished yet because this got torn apart for the trucks coming in. So I'll have to redo all of this. But we are really enjoying this little simple seating area in the evenings. And that is what it's looking like. I do have some knockout roses that they actually start out yellow. You can see it here. And then when they fully open, oh, they smell so good. They're really like a white. Some of them will have a blush to them. So you can see a good example there. A little bit more sedum. And that is what this side of the garden is looking like. I might move things around a little bit as it matures and fills in. Very easy garden to take care of besides the weeding. You can see I'm plagued with thistle. We have a lot of thistle in this area. So always digging thistle out. And then on this side with my lovely portable toilet, which happens to match the garden. Wasn't that nice of them? Peonies are in bloom. I don't know what variety this is. But look at the bloom on this. It's got a yellow stamen. Just beautiful. All right, this is the garden that's probably going to be taken out. Hopefully next year we will put more of a driveway in so we both can fit, Roger and I can fit our cars in and won't have to, you know, have one person move their car for the other to pull it. I'm hoping to make this at least a half drive. So that is what the garden is looking like. All pretty and summery. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.